How about that? Hey, how about that? Let me get the gear. Well folks, today's going to be a really short day because it's gone 5 o'clock and I've only just arrived. Not a good idea for a full day's work, is it? But we'll see what we can do here. But there's also some little electrical bits that I want to have a go at and try and get sorted so that we've got lights and power in other places as well. So yeah, a few things. We've got a fridge, freezer and a washing machine turning up. Ooh, so that means really I need to get that sorted, doesn't it? I'm not sure what I'm doing. So, no change there. Anyway, whatever it is, you'll see me pottering about, pretending to be busy. Let's crack on. Well, it really was a brief one today, but I just wanted, to put something in. I've just been cleaning up a bit. So tomorrow we've got a fridge freezer hopefully appearing, which is going to go there. We've got the washing machine, which is going to go in there. We've got an end panel as well that's going to go on under the work surface there, so it'll house the washing machine. And I want to see the width. I know you can measure it, but there's nothing like seeing it in the flesh. Get the washing machine in, see it. Oh yeah, I need that little doodah. Yeah, it's just reminded me what I need to buy because I haven't been to the shop for a day or so. So get the washing machine in. I want to see where it is because I might just pull the end panel in a little bit from the end of the work surface just to keep it nice and snug so that there isn't too much of a gap down the side for the washing machine. Then I can fix the cupboards in the right spot. It feels like there's so many things that you kind of need chicken and egg style that you don't know which way to go first in order to sort of get it right. And I don't want to do anything too permanent that then becomes too hard to undo. So each time I'm doing it, I'm sure there's people out there and they're just going, oh my goodness, you complete clown. All right, maybe. And I've got a car where the doors fall off and all the rest of it. No, it's one of these things that you're kind of learning the process. And I think the skill and the art of any trades or a project manager who's pulling together a house build, a renovation, or whatever it is. It's understanding how one thing flows onto another and getting those coordinated and organized in the correct way. And I know there's courses you can do where you learn to do Gantt charts and flow diagrams and this and that and all the rest of it. But what that doesn't take account of is changing your mind as to how it looks. It doesn't take into account some of the issues you might find, or some of the things that you suddenly think, I'm going to open that fireplace up. And these things are sort of, materials being delivered, not delivered, things that do fit, don't fit. When you find it's a bigger problem and all the rest of it. And these things can have such a knock-on effect with everything else that whoever is a project manager, if you're a project manager out there, flipping heck, hey, hats off, because you must go absolutely crazy, because I'm sure nothing ever goes to plan. If it does, woohoo, we need you in government to sort all the countries out in the world, because the bunch we've got running whichever country you're in, I'm sure you'll all agree, they can't do it, can they? And I think that's it. I think that's it. Doing a house like this must feel like, people who are trying to run a business, people who are trying to run a country, people who are trying to run an organization or whatever. At times it's like herding cats. At other times it's like complete guesswork. At other times it's a gut feel. At other times it's just, you do it and you cross your fingers. So when I was drilling up there, and Matthew had, brainwave genius, got his thermal imaging to see where the hot water pipe that comes down that wall, to see where it was, that was it. Because even though I kind of knew it was just going to miss on that cupboard over there, I wasn't happy with the drill, because I knew, oh my goodness, I was thinking, if you put a drill through this pipe, right, we're hacking off the entire wall to try and get to this. This is a nightmare, and this isn't an easy fix. So yeah, there's lots of things that come to challenges. And today, it was late when I got here. As I say, I've done a bit of tidying up. I wanted to do it. I wanted to have somewhere, when we got the fridge in the socket, which is at the same height as the other sockets. Yeah, I couldn't believe that either. That's on a video. You can see my surprise on that, going back a bit. But we can have the fridge freezer there, and I wanted our temporary table, and that was in the sitting room, which was part of the sort of built-in bit around the fireplace. And I've kept it because it always seemed like it was a bench. And what are we? Months and months down the line, and I've finally got it into use. So we can see the other one, that's the step up. And I've put a piece of cardboard that was from one of the cupboard doors on top, because it's covered in gunk from various things. Plaster, spray cork, rubbish, dust, and all the rest of it. So the cushion is a piece of cardboard. But hey, we can sit and have a coffee, we can sit and have a chat instead of doing the jobs that we should be doing. We've still got a lot to do in here. We've still got a lot to do everywhere. And what you probably find is my videos, I talk more and more, and I get distracted more and more when I have lots and lots of things that I should be doing, which isn't this. But what the hell? Hey, it's my dream. My dream house. I can delay it another day if needs be. Don't tell Sally, will you? All right, that's just between us. All right, but we will see you again as we come back and we do more in the kitchen. Look at, hey, it's looking all right. All right, yeah. And Moonbeam, it's, you know, my ghast has not quite been flabbered, but, you know, it's looking pretty good. So we'll see you again as we continue this amazing escape to the dream house.